are as this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Green Bay's offense trots out, and just as it has been since week 1 of the 2008 season, Aaron Rodgers leads the way, now in his 18th year in the National Football League.
I remember watching him in college and seeing a guy that you knew had great potential, but I don't know that anyone knew that we would see how he would blossom as an NFL player who will go down as one of the all-time great quarterbacks. Can make every throw from every angle with terrific mobility, and he knows how to win games, always in contention for a championship.
Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Rodgers to throw once more. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys taking the field on offense, and for a 7th season, it's Dak Prescott who brings them out. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Jones. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll try again with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Their 2nd drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there that last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 10 more there and another 1st down. deep on the ground with Elliott, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They go to Elliott again, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be, try to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using it.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department, as this remains a 6-3 score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. A check down here to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Dak and the Cowboys getting set for their next possession. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out, and he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He finds Watson complete, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will tie things up at 6-6. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves it with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Prescott's throw there, caught by Gallup. And they work this down inside the 30.
Well, if you do win man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
10th carry now for Elliott. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Prescott. Left side to Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb, 28 yards. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Marr on for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice gain there for a first down.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. On second down, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third. Back now in Arlington. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. A little juke, and he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And it's caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Dillon will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. The give is to Elliott. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Back to throw, Rodgers. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw is Rodgers. Pass complete, Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tunyon. On the move past the 40. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Now Crosby for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was Robert Tunyon capping it all off on the touchdown grab. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So Dak and the Cowboys down 20-13. A little over 40 seconds to go. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. And that's complete to Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Here's Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now Dak. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit